Hello, welcome to That Spency Sees It. Spency just woke up. Oh. Living with ADHD, alcoholism, drug addiction. This is my life. I don't know. Wherever I go, I bring myself. Oh. Well, it only took me 3 times. Had to go back in the house 3 times. I was in the car, back in the house, in the car, back in the house, for things I forget. And then again, I'm grateful that I haven't left the house, that I don't have to go back, that that I have my phone that I'm recording on right now. This is my world, Spency's world. Let's say I have my phone, I have my teeth. I have almost a half a tank of gas. I like to drive on the top half, but lately been driving on the bottom half. Like most of my life. Oh. But today the cup's half full, not half empty. And I'm a free man. I'm not in jail. I'm not in a prison cell. Those tickets piss me off, but you know what? Harassment, torturous harassment is the term. That'll be the term we use in court. And we know who that is, don't we? Clever drunks, you know. We're also freaking clever when we're drinking. Then you add a badge and a gun to it. Fuck me. Ow. Thing about this life is there's one constant in life, and it is change. Change is the only constant in life, and it's always happening. Your heart's a beating. Your lungs are breathing. Everything's in motion. Well, until it's not. It is so nice to be 60 years old and not in a rush. However, you know, I prefer a BMW over this, but I'm very grateful. Very grateful for my sobriety today. That's a big thing. Because when you come into recovery, when you get arrested and you get this shit shoved down your fucking throat. Thank God, drug court. There was no gratitude, just pure fear and anger. The anger was the fear announced, because I was one scared little boy. He'd been using since he was 13. Now he's 33 and he's in a world of shit. Because some stupid cop can't figure out I have green eyes and another Richard Spencer has brown. Because they don't look, they don't care. They don't give a shit. They got their arrest. There's 6 weeks of training. What the fuck? Then again, at 20 years old, shit, I thought I had it all figured out too. But I didn't have a badge and a gun. And yes, I probably am insane. I'm an alcoholic. Here's a little story for you. I'm tweaking. Well, I'm on meth. I mean, if I'm awake, I am on meth. Even when I'm on sleep, there's meth. I'm always saturated. Whether it's alcohol, methamphetamines, cannabis, whatever it is, it's usually I am saturated. It's just how it goes. Anyways, I was listening to Art Bell, Coast to Coast. And Damian Brinkley came on. Now this man, his story just moves me. I know, because it just makes me feel at home. He shared how he was a bully in high school, how he picked on people, how he beat them up. How he took those skills and he really refined them in Vietnam. And then as a special operator, blowing things and people up. Because that was what the job, that's what he was told what to do, and he thought that was the right thing to do. Anyways, he gets hit by lightning. He actually has 3 NDAs, 3 death experiences. Gets hit by lightning, it's fried him. He is toast. They've wheeled him off into the gurney. He's dead. He's in the morgue. They've ridden him off. And he comes to. He comes back. And he talks about the pain of coming back into the body. It's just completely burnt inside and out. Which I can relate to. I've been burned. Gasoline down my leg and arm. Anyways, he talks about crystal cities. He talks about a panoramic life review, where you review your life through the eyes of every person you've ever touched, how your words affect them. Not just physical, your words, your emotions. And you experience that, you know that, through the eyes of every person you've ever met. Animal, anything. You experience that. There's no time, there's no space. It happens and it hits you now. Like, boom, you just know it all. That includes the good. That includes when you handed $1 over to someone and they had nothing. And they said, thank you. God bless. Because it is. It's a blessing from God when you have nothing and someone hands you something. But you also got to experience the horrors of war, of killing another human being. If they're human beings, they're not the enemy. Just some made up political goddamn bullshit. Like every war is. The money we spend on weapons of war. People are... And all the lovely, lovely stuff that goes into making munitions. The chemicals. The waste. Destroyed our rivers, our lakes. I am grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that I've chosen to be here. I have no idea why. I'm very grateful for these beautiful natural clouds right now. The sky hasn't been crisscrossed by jets spraying out aluminum particles and shit. Weather modification. Saw a video on YouTube. It showed jets chemtrailing over the Swiss Alps. Most beautiful blue skies and majestic peaks. And then there's a tanker coming by blasting shit out the back. I don't understand this world. Free energy. America's gonna be free with all that natural gas that we just destroyed the country with. Fracking. Pumping billions of gallons of chemicals in the ground to get natural gas to sell it to China. It's not for us, folks. It gets shipped to China. Would have been a lot better to leave that shit in the ground. I don't have kids. I know too much. It's a lot easier just to tap on the brake and give somebody space and let them in. Oh. It's 2026. It's the beginning of the double fire horse. Chinese New Year, of which I'm born in. I'm a double fire horse. I was born in 1966. It's now 2026. The changes that nobody's reporting are there's volcanoes happening popping up all over the planet. Earthquakes. I feel we're going to see some tsunamis. We're going to see some big earth movements. The Madrid, San Andreas, all that pressure is going to get released. It's just about balance. And everything seems to be quite out of balance. God, the amount of gasoline is being consumed at this very second. Probably nothing compared to the amount of jet fuel. Peace. I have peace of mind, thoughtlessness. It is the greatest gift in the world. And that was just a moment of it. And I can realize it, and I can recognize and appreciate. That I'm always provided for. The good Lord, the universe, God, call it what you will. The lilies don't toil. I get that. Nor do the birds. And nor do I. I don't have to toil, and I don't have to fret, and I don't have to get pissed, and I can just accept life on life's terms, and I don't have to use drugs and alcohol. Don't have to spin my thoughts up so fast I can't focus on any one of them to feel. That's what meth was for me. Or that's what it became. But the most incredible euphoric experience to a way to cope with life and emotions and feelings. And like everything, it seems to work for a while, and it does, until it doesn't. Yes, I was blessed that I learned now without. I learned I'm just so completely powerless with alcohol. Getting pulled over for a DUI, and then they found a hash pipe in the car, and I'm on probation for Shepherd Hill High School Class 2 conspiracy cocaine bust. It was not good. And I only blew a 0.05 or whatever, so Back then, he let me go. He didn't charge me for the pipe. He didn't charge me for DUI, and they let me go. They didn't tow my car. I had to walk home. I had to walk. Oh, shit, 3 miles to my car, but I was grateful. I didn't like that experience. I could have gone to prison over that. So, alcohol, yeah, just a trouble for me. Not every time I drank did I get in trouble. When I did get in trouble, there was alcohol. Not meth. I didn't get in trouble on meth. You know, unless I got caught or searched. I certainly didn't look like the people on Tweaker Geographic, I'll tell you that. I don't know what the hell they're using. I don't know what's on the street. That is not pure methamphetamine. Pure methamphetamine will keep you up for days, but it doesn't rot your teeth out in 6 months. I know people that used it for 30 years. They mostly ate it. They didn't shoot or smoke it. Tried to tell me that. I was about the high. Smoking meth. God, that's so hard on your system. It's incredibly hard. And you got a glass dick there, you know, by your bed in an ashtray, and you got a blowtorch, and alarm clock went off, and it's probably been going off for the last half an hour, but you're just finally so tired you finally heard it, so you can get up because you got to get to work. And you roll over and you just grab that thing and you're already stressed from the alarm clock going off for half an hour. You probably only got 6 hours, 3 hours of sleep anyways, and for the last day or so. And then your heart goes to boom. Your mind just goes boom. Your eyes, like in Requiem of a Dream, boom, your eye light dilate. You're up. Time to go to the bathroom, time to jump in your clothes, jump in the car, and haul ass to get to Intel to go to work. There's a lot of drug addicts at Intel. And alcoholics. Shooting dope in the fucking bathroom. Fuck. The world's full of us addicts and alcoholics. I mean, it's just what it is. And you know, there wouldn't be a workforce without us. Because seriously, some of the shit jobs we have to do, you'd need to be fucking drunk and high to do them. Because they're not your dream jobs. They sure don't. I don't see everybody around smiling. Especially people driving $200,000-$300,000 cars. I'm in Scottsdale now. Scottsdale and Shea. I grew up at 66th Street in Choya, southwest corner. God, there was nothing here back there in the 70s, late 70s. Horses, dirt roads. Eventually to hit Rawhide, you're heading north before you hit Carefree. If this is progress, you can have it. I find it hard to be here. Everything's paved over. When the floods come, they are going to be biblical. It's going to be some biblical shit. Headlines. You little shit. Get on over there. Or is it a hurry like me? I am truly insane. Oh. Like Richard, I think it's Richard Alpert. I think he was a psychologist. My major, he loved LSD and went on a spiritual journey to India and brings a bunch of acid with him, and finally meets the guru who's going to be his guru, and the guru takes the acid and he takes the whole vial, like 3,000 micrograms or something, and he shoots it down his throat, one shot. It does nothing. And Richard, who will become Ram Dass, is just look at him just like nobody could do what he just did. Had zero effect. Mind over matter. Might as well just been water for him. But all the teachings, all the unteachings he had to go through to become Ram Dass, to see through the Western bullshit. College education, going back to school at 40 years old. Not impressed. I'm very impressed with SEC. Most incredible people. My heart goes out to all of them. And I have to get over there and see them someday. It's been a long time. But at ASU, oh my God. Critical thinking skills? Nah, just jamming shit down people's heads. How things have changed. How much I have changed for me to be able to even comprehend any of that. "60 years old, probably never been healthier, never taken care of my body before. Spirit, mind, and body. And not necessarily in that order on any given day, but today they're aligned. Today I feel like a Reiki master. I feel the energy flowing through my body. And I prefer to direct that to heal. Matter of fact, I gave a girl some Reiki at the plaza. And I haven't given a human being Reiki in a long time, which was interesting. Just animals, pets. The dogs love it. I should be charging all those owners, but I don't. Huh, that might be a good idea. I should start Reiki for pets, maybe. Who knows? I need to do something. Can't make a lot, but I need to make something. Anyways, good afternoon.